So Oblivion Remaster just literally dropped out of nowhere like a stealth mission gone wrong. No marketing campaign, no countdown, no hype, just boom, out on a random Tuesday. And it's already causing controversy today for several reasons, which we'll get into. Now, Bethesda really hit us with the old surprise mechanics. And you know what? The game looks amazing. I think it looks good. I think the Unreal Engine glow up, chef's kiss. And visually, I think this thing slaps harder than a mace to the dome. But of course, it wouldn't be modern gaming without at least one weird decision that makes people raise their eyebrows so high that they look like Dwayne The Rock Johnson. So let's talk about body type 1 and body type 2. Yeah, you heard that right. Instead of choosing male or female like we used to back in the good old days, Pepperidge Farm remembers that age-old standard that worked fine forever. Boys have penis, girls have vagina. Bethesda decided to go the route of body types. And we've been seeing this pattern for so many times recently in modern gaming because heaven forbid we risk hurting feelings with something so heinous as biological terms, right? We might offend some kind of weird mentally ill lunatic. Now look, I'm not saying Oblivion Remastered is woke garbage. I've seen a whole bunch of debates today from several people, Endymion, George Torch, Grums. Everybody's talking about whether this game is woke garbage or not or anything like that. I actually like Elder Scrolls games. I've never played Oblivion. I've heard nothing but great things about this game. So I'm finally going to sink my teeth into what's been called a classic to me. This isn't about calling it a bad game though, all right? Criticizing the use of body type A and B is not about calling it a bad game at all. This kind of change, this is just a trend. This is a trend that we've been seeing. It's a pattern that I just don't really care for. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with saying it. This is perfectly fine to give an opinion about it. It doesn't make me a bad person that wants male and female only because I'm some kind of bigot. It's just a pattern that usually tends to go down a path where it's becoming an issue. It's becoming an ideology. Whether you want to admit that or not, we're seeing it more and more in games like Veilguard and so forth. It's always in a character creator, and I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of body type A or B, because what does it even mean? Like, am I going to tell somebody down the street, hey, I'm body type A? Like, come on. Am I supposed to guess which body type has the ding dong? I mean, to put it in simple terms, to me, it feels like it's a decision made not to enhance the gameplay or story at all. It's to avoid offending someone. And that's when it starts to get a little bit cringe, in my opinion. It's less about immersion and it's more about appeasing somebody. I'm not here to be politically coddled when I play a game. I just want to sword fight trolls and shoot fireballs and have fun. Escape from reality. I don't want to have to decode the mystery of vague gender-neutral menu options. That's a little bit too much for me, especially in fantasy games. And let's be real here. Again, like I said, this is not an isolated thing anymore. It's part of a pattern in the industry. Elden Ring did it. Dragon Quest III Remake did it. It's slowly becoming the standard. And while that might be normal now, guess what? Guess what, snowflakes? That doesn't mean everyone has to like it. I'm perfectly within my rights to be giving feedback and criticism about it. Remember Lords of the Fallen? This went through the same deal. It started with body types. Then they did a poll that caused Reddit to melt down. Guess what happened? 88% of the players were like, yo, just give us male and female. And the devs actually listened. For once, the devs actually listened, the game took off, and that's what happens when you put players first instead of trends. Oh, well, this doesn't really matter, it's just a little thing, why are you so triggered about it? No, it's a pattern that is annoying. Now, I'll be honest, this whole body type A, body type B thing will not ruin Oblivion. If you're hyped, go play it. I'm not asking for a boycott. Seriously, no hate from me. I hope you have a blast. Arrivederci, but I also reserve the right to roll my eyes at it. Like I said, at this kind of stuff, I will roll the eyes so far back into my head that they will fall out. It's weird that we're supposed to believe that this is no big deal, but then they went out of their way to change it. So clearly someone thought it was a big deal. You didn't have to change it. It could have just stayed the same. And don't worry, there's modders out there that are probably already cooking up a fix for this with mods that have the male-female restored. it'll be on Nexus by like Thursday. But it does make you wonder if they're changing the character creation for some kind of modern audience update. What else did they tweak? Because when they start messing with the basics of a game, it's usually just the tip of the ideological iceberg, right? So don't be surprised if we find a few other nuggets of modern gaming nonsense baked into this game. It'll come out. And again, I'm not boycotting. I'm not saying light your copy of Oblivion on fire and write a petition and be angry about this. I'm just saying it's okay to be annoyed by these changes, and it's okay for people to voice those concerns. Don't be coming out here trying to pearl clutch and grandstand and call these people bigots and stuff, because it's okay to speak up online. Too many gaming communities, and I tweeted this yesterday, try to live by this toxic positivity where if you criticize something or if you're negative about something, it's not good. It's labeled as crying and whining, and it genuinely ends real conversation, real discussion. That's not how communities are fostered properly. Toxic positivity in gaming is absolute cringe, and if you try to shut people down and invalidate their opinion when they try to give takes like, hey, body type A and B is cringe, you're not helping the cause, right? Again, make all the posts you want, guys. Share your opinion. Maybe Bethesda will take a hint. Maybe they'll just tell you to go F yourself. Either way, don't let people shut you down on that. And let the devs know that we want great gameplay, cool graphics, better performance, not politically sanitized menus that make us feel like we're filling out a DMV form, right? Anyways, this is my rant for the day. If you're playing the remaster, may your inventory stay unburdened and the guards not yell, "Stop right there, criminal scum," too often. I'm going to be playing this for the first time. I'm pretty excited. I'm going to be streaming it maybe tonight on the channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed. We're going to be playing some Oblivion. I've only really played Elder Scrolls Online and Skyrim. So this is my first foray into playing something from the series that's brand new to me. Well, I mean, it's not brand new. It's one of the most beloved games of all time. But to me, it's going to be a brand new, fun experience in 2025. And I'm excited for it. I'm probably going to suck and die a lot, be burdened, have too much inventory. But I like Bethesda games, even though they do make mistakes that are catered towards the modern audience. And I saw this trending online. A lot of people talking about Grums, a lot of people talking about Endymion and Yorch Torch, and all the people that usually speak up against the anti-woke stuff. And it's perfectly fine to have discussions from these people. It's just there's a lot of toxic positivity out there that's trying to shut it down, and you really shouldn't. You don't have to agree with what people are saying or with what their takes, but I don't have to fucking be censored either if I give mine. So I wanted to give my 2 cents in. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments, and are you going to be checking the game out? I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching.